So this hour is called All About Helping Hands. It is so funny, I could have used this yesterday. My knees are bone on bone, and I wore a pair of shoes the first hour of my show yesterday, and boy, did I ever regret it. I went home, I'm like, where's a good heating pad? Well, let me tell you what we're giving you today from Homedics. Homedics, which is one of our top brands here at HSN, you are getting another weekly deal drop, and today, lowest price ever. It's not just a heating pad, but it is a weighted heating pad. Then inside, there are all these amazing clay beads. The most important thing about that right off the bat is that it will literally, you can customize it. You can wrap it around a knee. You can wrap it around an ankle or like an elbow or a lower back. We are going to present for you two different sizes. I have a 12 by 15 or I have a 12 by 24 today. Lowest price ever. And you even get the warming sensation that goes right along with it. $31.99 for the 12 by 15, $39.99 for the 12 by 24. This crazy long, fabulous cord that is 12 feet long. And Ms. Vonabelle Sherman also relaxing. How are you over there?
I warmed that up for you, you know.
I know. Well, I know it. No, it feels amazing.
Let me tell you what you're feeling, because this is from Homedics. They've had 37 years to perfect this, and they have. They've nailed the heat. Now, sometimes heat is therapeutic for you, meaning it's really delivering a health benefit, and sometimes it's that spa-like rest. If you've pulled a muscle, if you have chronic pain or acute, now chronic would mean it's, you know, you've had it for a long time, more than 4 months, even years. And acute means, oh, I just pulled that muscle and I need heat to help relieve that. What does heat do? It goes into the muscle, increases circulation, and relaxes that muscle. So we want to do that the best way possible. And today, this is from Homedics, and they have given you a way to do that in two different sizes. Now, one is a smaller square, and I like that because if you just want to get that thigh muscle or a calf or a foot or lay it on your belly, you can do that. This is a micro plush fabric, so what you're feeling against your skin is super comfortable. Now, you may be wondering, why is that going so well, draping across my leg? Because you remember in the old days, it was this plastic crinkle, and that would just stand out. You couldn't wrap it efficiently. It's wrapping well and draping into any limb because it has clay beads inside. And the clay beads weighted. So this is weighted, so it's making the best contact. Because if the heat doesn't make a contact, you can't get the best benefit. So this has clay beads inside. Now, I have the 12 by 15 on my leg, but across my shoulders, I have the 12 by 24. You'll want that when you have a bigger muscle, maybe down your back. Now, the average back, I'm even gonna move a little bit. The average back is 16 to 21, okay? So this is 24. So let me just show you, look, if I had this on my back, because you're having low back pain, upper back pain, shoulder pain, just look at how far that goes. So from the top of your shoulder all the way down your back. And if this is a worrisome area for you, you need to get the one that's bigger. That's the 12 by 24. But it will sit and cradle and drape into your back. Now let me show you what those clay beads might look like inside, because it adds weight. This smaller one is about 2.5 pounds, and the bigger one is about 3.5 pounds, and I'm rounding right there. Okay, clay beads inside that get warm, intensify the warmth, but then also add weight. Super important, especially if you have chronic pain. You become almost an expert in what is the best delivering that pain relief. And let me just show you what they might look like next to each other, okay? Like put them right on. So as you're deciding which one do I want, and I think you should get both, but look.
And can I just jump in for a second? Because the 12 by 24 in the teal, we have only 130 left. So it's gonna be and 115 left in the 12 by 24 in the teal. And then in the burgundy, a few more. Yeah.
So, and here's what I think, and I know I've experienced this. You start off the day, you're pretty relaxed, you feel good, and the day goes on, and then your shoulders here, and your shoulders here, and your shoulders here, and you don't even know what happened, and then your shoulders are sore, and you get home, and you know that muscle here is sore. This is absolutely perfect wherever you want to drape it, because it is pliable, and it drapes into wherever you want. Now, let me tell you something special about these. 12-foot cord. I have done heating pads before. Nobody has had a 12-foot cord. So Homedics gave you that. So that means if I'm here on my couch, that cord can reach across and plug into the outlet. But here's something special that they put inside. It has something called Humiditech built into it. It has a desiccant pad inside. Now, desiccant pads absorb moisture in the air. So this becomes a moist heating pad all by itself. How's that? Now, if you wanted to spray it with water, you can, but Homedics got you started with that desiccant pad built in where it's absorbing moisture from the air. So that's a really wonderful feature. Then you're gonna always have softness next to your skin. The other side has the H trademark for Homedics, and you could do either side, whichever one you're most comfortable with. But remember, when you're looking for a heating pad, you're looking for one that delivers that heat quickly, and this does. Now on the smaller one, you have warm, low, medium, and high, and that's the 12 by 15. Now, once we jump up to the other one, I'm gonna bring that one here, the settings are a little bit different. Why? A bigger one needs more power, right? So, it can go C6, but it can go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or back up. And I don't know if I'm giving you a good shot there, but anyway, it's digital and it goes up to 6. So one has 4 settings, one has 6 settings. But the heat comes quickly because when you're in pain and you want that muscle to relax and you want to increase that circulation, you want it to be quick, right, Bobby?
Oh, absolutely. And then, by the way, you can take the pad. It is washable as well. Here's the thing. There's a big difference with the fact that it has the beads because, again, it makes it moldable. Plus the fact it's weighted. I'm a big proponent of weighted blankets. I love them. There's just a comfort, relaxation that comes with it. Now you have the same thing with the heating pad. And this is the kind of an item that I don't care who you are, where you live, whoever's watching, everyone, number one, needs a great heating pad and will love it. So the fact that with the 12 by 24, definitely the most limited, only a little over 100 remaining in that beautiful teal. This is the 12 by 15, both with all of the same features. So you just really kind of want to go by the size. To me, I would go with that 12 by 24 before it sells out because you have more of an ability. Oh, okay, there's 50 left in the 12 by 24. So that 100% is going to be sold out in this presentation. And the fact that it's Homedics. I mean, here is a brand. It's a name that we've presented many, many items on the air over the years with. And the fact that you are getting today the lowest prices that we have ever offered from Homedics. And we love our weekly deal drops. And the weekly deal drops are lasting a little longer. I don't even know why I bother saying that because this will be sold out, particularly in the 12 by 24.
Yeah. Well, and I think because of the weekly deal drop, I think it's your opportunity to get both because sometimes you do want the smaller one, but sometimes you want a bigger one. And by the way, if you are gifting because you're thinking, man, Aunt Susie's in pain all the time, this is the packaging. So it's very giftable and it looks really nice. If you are saying, like, I really have empathy and compassion for, you know, a relative, a friend. Now, after the video, I want to show you the possibilities in the wrap. So hips, backs, shoulders, those muscles, they really get pulled, and you want a heating pad that comes in with the heat quickly, with choices of settings, plus the ability to add moisture. Because there is times the doctor will say, by the way, this time I want you to have moist heat. Well, Homedics is already starting you off with moist heat because there's something called a desiccant pad inside. It absorbs moisture in the air. But you can also spray this one down where in other ones you can't and add moisture as well. And because we can do that, this is also washable. That's the cool thing. So let me just show you. Look, you see this cord? Pull it out, throw this in the laundry. Isn't that amazing? So, but let me show you, because you might be a runner or an avid exerciser, or you love to weed, or you know this winter you're gonna be shoveling. Watch, if you can get the, you know, the big one, it wraps a limb, which the other one, you know, doesn't. It'll lay on top beautifully, but watch. Fold, fold. Now, if I pull that calf, or if I pulled that thigh muscle, I can wrap the whole thing. And I can't tell you, even just me here, to have the whole limb wrapped feels amazing. So that's the benefit of the big one. But listen, ladies, if it's that time of the month, either one of them will work wonderfully hip to hip in giving you that comfort here as well. But as much as the bigger one goes across the back, sometimes you want something that just lays across the shoulder because you pulled this muscle. Or you pulled, have you ever done this? Like,
oh my gosh, yes, around the neck all the
is
time.
So sore. Go ahead and lay that in.
Okay, 12 by 24 is sold out already. So all we have left now is the 12 by 15. And I know we're getting ready to move on. But Bonnabelle, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. It's a good one.
Great value is 082778, the 12 by 15. We still have available. So take advantage of that one. I have to mention another item. I know we do not have a full airing in this presentation, but let's